like
Good morning, everyone. So, welcome everyone. लीना मैम, वेलकम टू
yes.
यू ऑल्सो. हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म में आप जुड़ चुके हैं और सो इंसाइटफुल सेशन जो हाउ टू चूज ए करियर, कि आज के टाइम में जो करियर चूज करने के लिए प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं कि माइंडसेट नेगेटिव है, उन सबको लेके लीना मैम का इंसाइटफुल सेशन है. तो मैम, आज अब आपको कि भाई करियर की ग्रोथ के लिए आपको ये सेशन रखा गया है मैम के लिए, आई मीन मैम के साथ. तो मैम, हैंड ओवर टू यू मैम.
Okay, thank you so much. And are you able to see me and hear me?
यस मैम.
Okay. लेकिन मेरे को तो सिर्फ लेट्स ये बैनर ये पोस्टर दिख रहा है मेरे को.
Wait a
I'm not.
minute, ma'am.
हाँ
Yeah, wait a
हाँ.
minute.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Now I'm able to see myself. And good morning all. And जैसे कि I can see we have 2 or 3 participants. Do feel free to participate in this session. And firstly, I would like you to introduce yourselves and tell ki what has drawn you to this thing. I mean this webinar. Yes, please, Ankur. Can you kindly tell what has brought you to this webinar? Ankur is not there. Okay. Okay. So kindly tell me why, like, what is your interest in this webinar? What are you expecting to be helped with? Yeah. Okay. That's very nice. Are you a college student? Are you a student or a professional? Okay, very nice, very nice. So how many years of service have you put up? Okay, 3 years of service. And so what is it? Okay, as a web developer. Fine. Okay. So now, what is it like you want to know exactly? You're happy with your career? Okay. What happens sometime? Okay. Like job issue. Okay. So, job issue in the sense, is it an issue with the work itself or with the people? Yeah. Ankur, are you there? Okay. So, in this webinar, I will just throw light, on the general issues of career choice and maybe it will help in your particular issue also. And then we will, because as we discuss things while we go in the chapter, new insights will come up which will be applicable to people, I mean, who are working also. I mean, who have already gone into a career, because the foundations of choosing a career and all, if they are proper, then we do sail smoothly through our professional lives. So here, okay, this, um, what was your name, Ankur? Okay. And after this, if you have any personal issues to discuss, I mean professional issues, you can get back to me on a one-to-one basis so that we can, customize the program for you. Okay. So now I'll be sharing my screen. Okay. Where is the screenshot?
Any problem, ma'am?
I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, ma'am.
Because I'll be giving a presentation.
जी, sure.
Are you able to see my screen?
No, ma'am.
1 second. No. 1 second. Where's my screen? Wait 1 second. It is. What is this? It is not sharing this thing. I mean document. Okay. Okay. Now are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I was kind of doing the. Okay.
No worry, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. So how to choose a career? Okay. So this was the topic, and we will do it. So what is a career? A career constitutes a person's profession and professional life. It involves the work done by a person by applying knowledge gained by formal training. A career involves long-term commitment to a profession and facilitates professional growth or decline in one's life. Okay. So, Mr. Ankur, as we proceed, you will be gaining new insights and all. And what you can do is feel free to interact. Okay. And if there is any issue, you can just discuss. Of course, your work issue is one specific issue which is actually different from the topic on hand today, that is how to choose a career. So we will discuss that separately. Okay. So we will, like, today we will do this because we come for this webinar. Okay. I hope that is okay, Mr. Ankur. Okay, did Ankur type something? Hello? Okay. And we have more participants now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let us let them introduce themselves. Who is the other person? Hi. May I know your good name, please? Birunda. Is it Birunda S and Taisha Godwani? Very good. Thanks for joining in. And could you all introduce yourselves, please?
आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं मैम.
मैं म्यूट हो गई हूँ?
नहीं मैम, मैं मैम को बोल रहा था जो हमारे साथ पार्टिसिपेंट्स जुड़े होंगे.
काइंडली आप अनम्यूट करके आप बात कर सकते हैं. आई प्रेफर पीपल टॉकिंग रादर देन टाइपिंग, बिकॉज कॉन्वर्सेशन जैसा हो जाता है, आपको भी इजी रहता है. डजंट मैटर, डजंट मैटर, डजंट मैटर, डजंट मैटर, एज लॉन्ग एज वी कैन मेक आउट व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. आप अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं. या हेलो.
हेलो.
यस प्लीज. हेलो.
हाँ, मेरा नाम वृंदा है.
हाँ, बताइए.
हाँ, मैं एक हाउसवाइफ हूँ, चेन्नई से बात कर रही हूँ.
वेरी नाइस.
हाँ, मेरा 8 साल का बेटा है. सो आई हैड 3 years एक्सपीरियंस बिफोर माय किड एंड आफ्टर दैट आई लेफ्ट माय करियर, बट राइट नाउ आई डोंट नो हाउ टू स्टार्ट माय करियर. सो it's
अच्छा.
just like that going on, and my husband is a businessman, so he will be always busy with his work only. So all the time I feel like I'm taking care of my kid. If I leave him, if I start my career, then who is going to take care of him? So likewise 10 years gone, but still now I couldn't able to figure out how to start my career.
Careers you can start by like compromise with family time and all. Family time करते करते take up from home itself जो आपकी interest में हो. And once your child and all they grow up and all, then you can take up full time later on. हेलो.
हेलो.
हाँ हाँ.
हाँ, एक्चुअली क्या हुआ, मुझे न्यूट्रिशन में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है. न्यूट्रिशन
ओके.
और डाइटिक्स में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है. तो अब जो मैं हाउसवाइफ हूँ, तो मुझे घर का भी काम करना पड़ता है. वो तो काम चलते रहता है. और मुझे ऑनलाइन में मैं कोर्स भी ली न्यूट्रिशन का. तो लेने के
ओके.
बाद भी मुझे एक मेंटर मिला जो हमेशा मनी माइंडेड था. तो मैं भी पूरा टाइम नहीं कर पाई हूँ. हमेशा मनी माइंडेड, मतलब कुछ भी पूछो तो आपको अगला नोट्स चाहिए तो आप मुझे पैसा दो, इसी में निकल गया. लेकिन मैं थोड़ा बहुत सीख गई, बट स्टिल मैं वो कोर्स को कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाई. मुझे अभी भी वही कोर्स में इंटरेस्ट है और मैं उसी रिलेटेड में जाना चाहती हूँ. तो इसके लिए क्या किया जाए, मैं भी सोचे जा रही हूँ, ऑनलाइन
Okay,
में जाने
very
से तो कुछ हो नहीं रहा है, तो कैसे इसको
अच्छा
करेंगे, आप
अच्छा,
खुद थोड़ा आइडिया
ठीक है,
बताइए मुझे।
तब हम लोग ना वी विल सिट, यस, हाँ वो हम बताएंगे, लेकिन ये वेबिनार है जनरली हाउ टू चूज अ करियर।
ओके
ओके, करियर हम कैसे चूज करेंगे इन द फर्स्ट प्लेस, दिस वेबिनार इज अबाउट दैट। और हमारे पास अभी और भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं
ओके
जिनके डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं,
ओके
तो ये एक जनरल वेबिनार के लिए हम लोग असेंबल हुए हैं।
हम्म
एंड वी विल, आई मीन, ये पहले ये वेबिनार हो जाने के बाद में हम लोग, आप 1 to 1 मैं इंडिविजुअल काउंसलिंग करूंगी, तब एक रास्ता निकल जाएगा। ओके
ओके ओके मैम,
ओके, सो काइंडली रिमेन इन टच विथ मी। एंड
श्योर।
ये तो हाउ टू चूज अ करियर, ये फोकस्ड है ये वेबिनार। इसके बाद में we will, like, whoever is having problem with choosing a career or employment में difficulty हो रही है, या हाउसवाइफ हो के ट्रांजिशन में difficulty हो रहे, 1 to 1 सेशन हम लोग बैठ के, क्योंकि अभी आपका जो प्रॉब्लम है वो बाकी यहाँ पर जो है उनका तो नहीं है ना, तो
हाँ
what
हाँ
will
हाँ,
happen is it is better to do in a 1 to 1, क्योंकि वो लोग भी
ओके
अपना टाइम दे रहे हैं। ओके, so
ओके
that is
ओके
why
मैम,
now we'll do the webinar, and it is very nice to know you, and like हम लोग we will take it forward, okay, after this.
ओके मैम, श्योर, नाइस टू टॉक टू
Yes,
यू
yes,
ऑल्सो,
yes, and
थैंक
you,
यू,
yes, do remain in touch with me and
श्योर श्योर,
Gaurav sir and all. Okay, then
ओके
who
मैम।
हम now, और कौन आए हैं, और one more person was there ना, Taisha, Taisha Godwani was there na. Taisha,
Yeah,
could you introduce yourself?
hi, I'm from Durg, Chhattisgarh.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Taisha. Yes, please.
Actually, I'm watching this webinar for my niece, that how she could carry forward in her career.
Okay. How old is your niece?
She is still like 10 years, but still I want to know like how to proceed further.
Oh, that will be very nice. You will get, inputs from here which you could utilize, and it will be useful for you. Okay, because career is such a thing that, we see that the most brightest of the people doing very well in academics and all, they are, they are only not able to choose properly, because isme kya hai na, there are, like, doing well in school itself is not the only factor. Yeah, but there are many other factors which have to be considered while choosing an appropriate career. So this webinar will be useful for you. Okay. So,
Yeah.
and yes, so let us begin the thing. Okay. One second, I'll share my screen. So are you all able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, how to choose a career? Okay, introducing myself, I'm an industrial and organizational psychologist and career coach. Okay, and a soft skills trainer too. Okay, so okay. So what is a career? A career constitutes a person's profession and professional life. It involves the work done by a person by applying knowledge gained by formal training. A career involves long-term commitment to a profession and facilitates professional growth or decline in one's life. So basically, a career is the profession that it constitutes a person's profession and professional life. Can anyone tell me the difference between a job and a career? Yes, please. Can you tell me the difference between a job and a career? Oh, sorry, you could not see me or what? You couldn't see the slide, na?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you able to see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you tell me the difference between a job and a career? Anybody? Difference between a job and a career? Job is just something that you're currently doing, okay? And for which you get money. You may be involved in it or not. You may be like you may be finding it interesting or not, but you are doing it for earning money. And it is the current this thing. I mean, whatever you are doing currently professionally. But a career is a long-term thing. Okay, it is like something that you do your entire life, and for which you find not only financial and monetary satisfaction, but also satisfaction of like there is emotional satisfaction of yours. You feel like you have achieved something, and there is intellectual satisfaction also, because you have expended your intellectual resources in meeting your career and fulfilling your career. Okay. So why is career important? Then career is important because it gives purpose to life. Okay, so if a person is not working, not thinking about a career or doing anything, just being like that, like as I was just talking to whom uh, Birudha. Okay, she was saying that she was a housewife and all that. And so, a person, a point is reached where if you're not working and all, and you're not having, something to involve your intellectual resources in, you start getting bored and depressed. So it gives you purpose in life. If life is monotonous, then you get a purpose in life, that yeah, if you are having something to do in life. Okay, then it gives financial independence, it makes you useful in society. Okay, and it facilitates mental, emotional and social development of a person. Okay, so in this context, if I say that it makes you useful in society, I would like to bring one point to my mind, that just working and bringing money is not only being useful in society. In the context of a housewife is also a useful person in society, because she is managing her home, though she is not bringing monetary resources. If she is doing it wholeheartedly, then she is shaping people, she is giving emotional support, and she is managing the entire household. Looking after a family is very good. Like whether when your husband is going out to work or your child is going to study, you as a housewife, you are doing a very important job of providing them emotional support and looking after their food and nutrition and health and house and all. And without you, it wouldn't be possible. So even being a housewife, if you're doing it very sincerely and you're looking after your family, that is also being useful in society. Okay? Do you agree to this? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Keep yourself unmuted, all of you, so that you all can respond immediately. I don't mind people speaking. Okay? Then, common beliefs and facts about a career. Okay? So, there are certain beliefs and facts about a career which we will discuss now. The first statement is that career choice is an easy task. Is career choice an easy task? Is career choice an easy task? What can you all say? Anybody?
No.
Yes. Why? Why do you think so? Yeah. Well, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
So why do you think career choice is not an easy task or easy task? Okay, career choice is not an easy task, though it may appear to be so. Because you see, people, out of fancy, many times people, like as children, they say that we will become, doctor, we'll become actors, singers, or we'll become heart specialists. Does this all happen so easily? It does not happen easily, because for choosing a career, you have to be you have to consider some realistic facts about life. You have to and those facts we will see, like how if you just dream, it is not enough. You have to know how to realize your dream, and groundwork has to be done. I have known many people who, they used to listen to Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, Amitabh Bachchan acting and all. They would say, we want to become such, people, like as children, they would say, my own friends. But later on, I mean, how many could become like that? Because it's not wrong to dream and think that we will become something, but for that a different kind of following a systematic organized approach is required. Otherwise, if we, things don't happen on their own. So career choice is not an easy task. You cannot just make career choices out of whims and fancies. It should be a concrete desire, and you should be willing to put in whatever it takes to realize your dream. Okay, a career counselor will choose a career for you. So do you think a career counselor will tell you, you do this, you do that? Can you all see my screen? Yes, sir. Gaurav sir, is my screen
Yes.
visible?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Screen is
So,
visible.
so Gaurav sir, kindly do pitch in. I think other people are having internet issues, and also if you can also participate, if you, they will also get motivated.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you think a career counselor can choose a career for you? Anyone? Is somebody typing in there? If you type in, I will not be able to see it actually. 1 second. Yes, please. Does a career counselor choose a career for you? See, if anybody can speak, it will be nice, because these in the chat, I'm not able to see. Mhm. So, kindly speak. Keep your audio on because I'm showing the screen now. I cannot see the chat actually. So, a career counselor will not choose a career for you. A career counselor will only guide you in choosing your career. They will ask you what to they will help you in finding out your your interest and what you are good at by certain tests, or even by talking to you. A counselor will help you understand your abilities, your aptitudes, your interest, everything, and you will be the one to choose a career based on the facilitation that is provided by the counselor. But the counselor will not choose and tell you, okay, you do this and you do that. Okay, clear? Is it? Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Career chosen should be the one that is most honored in society. How many feel that you should go for a career that is very much honored in society, and only that career you have to go for? ऐसा कौन सोचता है कि इंजीनियर डॉक्टर या बनने से ही वैल्यू है? चाहे आपको पसंद है नहीं पसंद है, आप यही करियर चूज करना है, otherwise you're nothing. Because I find many people, like during our times also, science stream ही choose करना है. This is what was the common this thing, I mean common impression of people. Whether the child liked it or not, the parent would say try science stream ही लो, क्योंकि तुमको entrance exam देके इंजीनियर या डॉक्टर ही बनना है. Otherwise you won't have value in life. How many think this kind of a thought process is true or false? Can anybody tell? Yes, please. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. One person is text. True,
हाँ
ma'am.
सर, एक्चुअली ये टेक्स्ट करने से ना मेरा स्क्रीन पूरा फुल हो जा रहा है, मैं देख नहीं पा रही हूँ.
बिकॉज अंकुर सर का उन्होंने कहा था नेटवर्क इशू है, तो उन्होंने टेक्स्ट किया.
अच्छा अच्छा, तो क्या कह रहे हैं वो?
ट्रू मैम.
हाँ हाँ, एक सेकेंड. मेरा स्क्रीन दिख रहा है ना?
यस मैम.
Were you all able to see the slides and all?
Currently not, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait 1 second. ये क्यों, ये स्क्रीन शेयर तो हो रहा है बट
स्क्रीन इज विजिबल, बट आपने दूसरी स्क्रीन शेयर की थी ना, जूम पे आ गए थे आप उस वजह से.
हाँ हाँ, okay. So how many, like what I told, I think you can discuss these things, rather than typing. Feel free to talk. क्योंकि ये जो, where is the thing? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. यहाँ पे तो
चैट मैम ऊपर.
हाँ हाँ, चैट में ना. Okay. हाँ, Yeah, very good. Yes. Our choice and our decision is important for our career. Okay. Then, okay. Okay. Then, am I still sharing the screen? Yes. Yes, that is correct. Career choice, this thing, I mean, it needn't be always the most honored in society. What you feel from within, what you want to do, you can do that. Okay. Yeah, you needn't go for, what is most honored and all, because आज ये जो है, कल कुछ और कुछ भी honored हो सकता. Now in the current scenario, so much revolution, so much change is happening that people are going to different fields, not the same. जो है, you listen to your heart, then you see if it is feasible, and then you make your choice. Only thing when you're making a choice is you should think ki, can I make a living out of it? I may be having so many choices in my mind, but can I make a living out of it? If that is clear to you, then you can go for any stream of your choice, provided वो society में helpful है. It is doing good to society in some way or the other. Then career choice is made in childhood itself. If the choice is not clear, there is something abnormal in my mental capabilities. Is this true? क्या बचपन में ही आपको ठान लेना है? Should you as a child itself, you should be very clear with your career choice? Is this is that the way it should be? Or you can make a career choice at any time in your life. After you grow up, can you make a choice? Or should it be that when you are 10 years, 12 years old, you should, yes, correct, Ankur. I mean, if you're like, otherwise, some people say, ki, oh, school mein hi, class mein, in school itself, the child by 10th class, the child should be clear. Of course, by 10th class, if you're clear about your stream and all, it is good. But otherwise, there is no need to panic so much, कि you should be able to, make a choice, माने अच्छा सा choice, you should be able to make it right in class 6, class 7, ऐसा नहीं होता है. You can choose a career depending upon your this thing, at any time. Okay. But in your childhood, if you are, you're given the facility to think clearly about your interests with no pressure from family or peers or anything, if your thinking is facilitated in childhood itself, the correct way about making career choice, then definitely you can make the proper career choice right in the childhood itself. Okay. But usually what happens is during that stage, there is a lot of external influence on you rather than your own interest. And that is why, you may succeed, like you may succeed with a good choice, or otherwise you, later on you'll think, oh, this job is not for me, I'm not happy. Okay. Then my marks in school will be the most influencing factor in my employability. Is it so? In employability, how much do they see your school marks? In employability, do they see school marks? Or what do they see in an interview? In employability, firstly, they will see how you are performing in, yes, that is correct. After you grow, I mean, when you apply for a job and all, very nice, Ankur, yes. They see your skills. They see your experience. If you're not having experience, then they will put you through the different tests of the interview and assess your general intelligence and capability. Okay, they will also see your emotional intelligence, not only your academic skills and your professional skills, but also your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is important in the work area today, because you have to take mature decisions in your profession, which will be good for both you and your organization. There will be teams with which you, yes, there will be teams with which you will be interacting. Then you have to interact with your boss. You have to take their feedback positively. You have to work under deadlines. Okay, and you have to work under professional pressures. And so for all this, a good amount of emotional intelligence is required. And it will be like emotional stability की भी बहुत जरूरत पड़ती है, because without your see, it is your emotional setup that is going to bring stability to you as a professional. You may be, yes, you may be very skilled and बहुत डिग्रीज हो सकते हैं, बहुत स्कूल में मार्क्स वार्क्स हो सकते हैं आपके पास में, बट व्हाट विल हैपन, ये इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस अगर आपके पास है ही नहीं, यू आर नॉट बीइंग इमोशनली स्टेबल, कोई कुछ कह दिया या वर्क प्रेशर ज्यादा हो गया तो आप ब्रेक हो रहे हैं, तो ऑल योर अदर स्किल्स आर ऑफ नो यूज. So that has to be built. Now, some people have problems in personal life. Because the person is the same, when the same problems, like personal life में problems के कारण, if you are, like that is impacting your work. Okay, so that again is not very, asked for. So professionally अगर आपको करना है तो you should have emotional self regulation. Okay, so personal life को अपने जगह में रखना, और प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में भी अगर आप किसी बात से हर्ट होते हैं या कुछ भी होते हैं, उसको भी आप कंट्रोल करके इम्यूनिटी लाके अपने प्रोफेशन में अच्छा परफॉर्म करना, ये सब ऑल एंड आल्सो टेकिंग decisions, professional decisions. If you're in a high position as a leader or something, you need to take some important decisions for the organization and all. So there also your maturity as a person will come while handling people, and even in the company's growth and all that. So your school marks are not that important. Of course, you have to pass, and you have to study to pass, and to go to higher levels of education, you have to pass every class. So your marks should be good, but it's not that the school marks is everything. And in job interviews, they will see school marks. Later, like Ankur said, they will see your skills, your presence of mind, and your emotional intelligence, and how you're carrying yourself forward. Okay. Then successful people fix their careers in early life and stick to it. We have already discussed this. It is not like that. Those who change careers are not successful. My credibility will be in question if I change career. Okay. If you change your career, how many, like earlier it was like that, if you are in one profession, and if you change your profession, people will think that you have been unsuccessful, you have been failure in that, that's why you're going to another profession. It's not like that. Nowadays, people, I have known people, who are they have done their engineering, they have done their medicine and all, and but then later on what they found, that their heart was lying in something else. They have gone for music, they have become music therapists, then they have gone into something else also, like so like their interests lie, and they became successful also. So it's not that if you change your career, you are being a failure in your earlier career. Okay. And also, if you are not happy in an earlier career, you have the full freedom to change to a career that you like. For example, suppose किसी ने 10th में marks अच्छा ले लिया, and then depending on the marks, the parents, peers and everybody and even you felt that मेरे marks इतने हैं 10th में या 12th में, so I should go for this career. Later on you found that उस career में जो सब था, it is not suiting you, you're not liking it. So you have the freedom to choose a different career and not feel guilty about it, that itna late life mein log kya sochenge about me. It's not like that. You can change your career and you can go for your heart's calling whenever you want. But then again, you should be responsible in that, because what happens is, if you have a family depending on you or something like that for your like koi dependent hai, so I mean that you have to take responsibility, that if I leave this career, will I be able to look after my family and myself properly. तो ये सब आप ensure करके you can change, why not? If you have and your family is supporting you and taking the risk and all, you can change. Okay. Then ये अच्छा ठीक है, मैं आपको कुछ समझ में नहीं आया? हाँ, तो ये मैं कह रही हूँ कि आप करियर चेंज कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगर आप यू लाइक स्टूडेंट लाइफ में तो ठीक है, आप अपने आप लाइक यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल, आप सिर्फ अपने लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो. लेकिन अगर आप एक फैमिली पर्सन हो एंड ऑल दैट, एंड यू हैव लाइक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि फैमिली की देखभाल करनी है एंड ऑल दैट, सो व्हाइल चेंजिंग योर करियर, you have every freedom to change your career. लेकिन while changing your career, you have to consider this also, कि family की responsibility, will I be able to take it properly if I go into a new career? And if you think that you have the answer to that, और वो stability disturb नहीं होगी and कोई negative impact नहीं होगा, अच्छा होगा, तो you can change your career. Okay, after considering this. Then आपने कुछ लिखा है, ओके. इसके बाद में वी विल, ओके, करियर एडवाइस हमको कैसे मिलता है? ओके, हाँ, ओके. तो करियर एडवाइस हमको कैसा दिया जाता है? फर्स्ट इज the, if any friend or anybody is giving advice, this is I'm talking about unprofessional career advice. माने ये इनफॉर्मल सर्कल से हमको एडवाइस मिलता है, जैसे कि हमारे फ्रेंड्स या रिलेटिव्स या पेरेंट्स कोई भी हो, तो ये हमको सोसाइटी सोशल इंटरेक्शंस में जो करियर एडवाइस मिलता है, इनफॉर्मल करियर एडवाइस, वो हम बता रहे हैं कि वो कैसा, किस चीज पर बेस्ड होता है. वन इज स्कोप, जॉब अवेलेबिलिटी. Now, if a particular profession at one particular point of time बहुत ही jobs available है इसमें, तो हमारे friends हमको बताएंगे कि इसमें बहुत सारे jobs हैं, आप चले जाओ. Okay? Then family influence. अब family जो सोचती है, family बताएगी आपको एक profession की you become this and all, तो ये अच्छा होगा. Then peer influence. Peer influence is your school and college friends, वो लोग जो या बाहर में आपके सेम एज के फ्रेंड्स जो वो लोग कर रहे हैं, जो देन आप फिर वो आप सोचेंगे कि यस वो लोग ये कर रहे हैं तो मैं भी वही करूंगा. Okay, so otherwise I won't have friends and all. Let me do जो मेरे फ्रेंड्स जो प्रोफेशंस लिए हैं, मैं वही प्रोफेशन लूंगा. देन अवेलेबल लर्निंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज. अब सपोज आप एक जगह में हैं, आप यू आर इन वन प्लेस एंड लाइक ऑल ऑफ अस आर इन डिफरेंट प्लेसेस ऑफ दिस कंट्री. और हमारा क्या है, अब हमारा वहां पर कोर्सेस जो हमको अभी तो ऑनलाइन बहुत कुछ मिल रहा है, लेकिन जब ऑफलाइन होता है ना, जब कहीं इंस्टीट्यूट में जाके या स्कूल या कॉलेज में जाके हमको कोर्स करना पड़ता है, तो अवेलेबिलिटी एक इश्यू हो जाती है, क्योंकि जो सब चीज हम पढ़ना चाहते हैं वो हर एक जगह में हो सकता है, नहीं हो सकता है. बहुत सारे कोर्सेस ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं जो जगह में, जो कॉलेज में, जो हमारी एरिया में हम सीख कर रहे हैं वो हमको नहीं मिल रहा है. तो जो कोर्सेस हैं उसके अनुसार हम अपना करियर चॉइस बना लेते हैं. देन मीडिया हाइप. अब जो मैंने कोई मूवी देख लिया या कोई एडवर्टाइजमेंट देख लिया, सोशल मीडिया में देख लिया, ये कहीं पे आपने देख लिया, इम्प्रेस हो गए कि कोई करियर के लिए बहुत पब्लिसिटी मिल रहा है. एवरीबडी लाइक आजकल फैशन डिजाइनिंग या मॉडलिंग, ये सब भी तो दे आर कमिंग अप दीज डेज. So many people are wanting to go for that media hype. Then prestigiousness and social approval. सभी को ये लगता है कि हम ऐसे काम करें जिससे हमारी इज्जत बढ़े एंड पीपल सोसाइटी में हमारा एक नाम होवे एंड एक रिस्पेक्ट होए. तो people choose their careers according to these factors also. Monetary returns. Of course, जो काम से ज्यादा पैसा मिलता है वो काम लोग चूज कर लेते हैं. ओके, सो इनफॉर्मली हम करियर एडवाइस हमको ऐसा ये सब से मिलता है. But then there is something else to it also. After considering these things also, if you consider something else, then you'll make a proper career choice. Okay? Anybody wants to say something in this context? Anybody wants to say anything? Is it all clear? Yes, please. Is it all clear? Okay. So how does a career mismatch happen? Career mismatch इसलिए होता है क्योंकि faulty opportunity option. अब it is like, see, suppose एक opportunity आ रहा है, लेकिन वो opportunity आप लोग के लिए ठीक है कि नहीं? This you have to think ना. That अभी there was a time when many call center jobs were available. But everybody is made for a call center job. आपको you have to look if you are really suitable for that. Okay, क्योंकि you will take the job, but after a few days you may not find it interesting enough. Okay, then faulty choice of role models. The same thing, आपने किसी को देख लिया कि that person is doing this job, so let me also take up that career, that job. But later on you will see that that person is different and you are different. Every person is different. You should go, without seeing another person, you should see कि अपना अंदरूनी इंटरेस्ट किस चीज में है. कोई दूसरा किया है उसके लिए अगर आप करेंगे तो आफ्टर अ फ्यू डेज उसमें आपको प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है, आई मीन डिसइंटरेस्ट, फ्रस्ट्रेशन आ सकता है। देन लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन एंड रिसोर्सेस, हमने प्रॉपर रिसर्च नहीं किया कोई करियर के बारे में, जस्ट एक सोशल मीडिया में एक पोस्ट देख लिया, या somebody has told us लिमिटेड इंफॉर्मेशन लेके, लिमिटेड जानकारी, लिमिटेड जानकारी लेके एक प्रोफेशन हम सीरियसली ले लेते हैं, तो उस प्रोफेशन में जो रिस्क्स हैं, द प्रोस कॉन्स एंड ऑल दैट, लेटर ऑन व्हेन यू आर डूइंग इट, जब आपको एहसास होगा तब आपको अच्छा लगेगा, नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, आई मीन then you know, then there may be a problem, because for example बहुत सारे लोग जैसे ये लाइक पुलिस सर्विसेज कोई ज्वाइन कर लिया, सोचिए, और आर यू रियली मेड फॉर इट, उसमें बहुत फिजिकल एक्सरसाइज करनी पड़ेगी, फिर बहुत रिस्क टेकिंग एप्टीट्यूड रहना है, फिर आप माने जस्ट फैंसी किसी को देखे हैं आप, इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास नहीं है, आपने ज्वाइन कर लिया, फिर उसके बाद में आपको वो डिफिकल्ट लगेगा ट्रेनिंग, फिजिकल फिटनेस, जो माने आपको जो रिस्क टेकिंग करना पड़ेगा, जो कमिटमेंट से करना पड़ेगा, जिस किस्म की एटीट्यूड रहेगी, तो दीज थिंग्स यू हैव टू, ओनली लैक ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन से होता है। तो बिफोर चूजिंग अ करियर यू हैव टू बी, बहुत रिसर्च करना पड़ता है, कि बहुत अच्छा जानकारी लेना पड़ता है, कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट दैट, कि हाउ अ करियर is, and the most useful thing to do is you can talk to a person who is in that career, जो अभी उस करियर में है, उस पर्सन से आप बात करेंगे, देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड कि द प्रोज एंड कॉन्स आपको समझ में आएगा, देन यू कैन टेक अ प्रॉपर डिसीजन। Compromised career, compromised career is like ड्यू टू डिफरेंट इन्फ्लुएंसेस, लाइक अभी आपको क्या है, आपकी घर की सिचुएशन एक है, फैमिली की सिचुएशन एक है, फिर आपको आपका चॉइस से आपको जाने की चांस नहीं मिल रही है, लाइक व्हाट यू डू इज, जो अवेलेबल है आपको, गोइंग विथ द विच इज इन ट्यून विथ द रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ योर फैमिली। ओके, दिस इज लाइक लेडीज के लिए ये मैं बोलती हूँ, like some ladies are very they are very educated, बहुत माने इंजीनियर डॉक्टर बन गए, बट बिकॉज उनको फैमिली को टाइम देना पड़ता है, तो वो व्हाट दे विल डू इज एक नियर बाय स्कूल में एक टीचर की जॉब कर लेंगे, इट्स नॉट बैड, बट थिंग इज लाइक उनको फिर दे शुड नॉट फील बैड, दे शुड अंडरस्टैंड दैट यस, हम अपने फैमिली को मोर इम्पोर्टेंस दे रहे हैं, प्रायोरिटाइज कर रहे हैं, इसीलिए वी आर नॉट एबल टू यूज आवर लाइक जो हमने पढ़ा है वो पूरा हम इस्तेमाल नहीं कर पाए, बट वी आर डूइंग समथिंग वेरी गुड, वी आर giving our time to our family, and that's why we have taken up this profession as a primary school teacher. So that is compromised career. So this career mismatch happens in these many ways. Then so ultimately we come to the factors important for a successful career choice. Factors important for a successful career choice are your interest, aptitude and personality. पहली चीज आपको देखना है कि आपका इंटरेस्ट है कि नहीं, ओके, एंड while choosing a career, first thing you should see is आपको इंटरेस्ट है कि नहीं। By interest I mean intrinsic motivation. Like for example, अभी some people music है, vocal singing है, ये क्या है, अंदर से उनको बचपन से वो इच्छा रहती है कि मैं ये म्यूजिक करूं, सीखूं, and as time passes it does not external influences से interest कम नहीं होती है. Maybe you may stop practicing, you may not be getting a teacher and all that, but you will seek to be educated in that field. माने आपकी अंदरूनी चाह है. तो first, for choosing your career, you have to carefully understand कि what is the area that is pulling me. Not because someone else has done it, not because some role modeling has happened, not because today it is in demand as a popular profession, and not because it is giving money these days, but just because for the sake of that, that task, for the sake of that particular subject, how much am I liking it? अपने दिल से मैं like कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं. So this is where the counseling for children can come. Once they are after primary school, and even in primary school, if you find that they are having an urge, a consistent urge for doing one subject, liking for one subject, you encourage in that. It can be anything. There are 5 subjects, 10 subjects. As a parent or as an advisor, family advisor, you find out which subject they are liking consistently, and usko aap kya karenge? You will give encouragement later on, a career in that subject only, because abhi careers aap dekhiye to ye basic school wale subjects hi जाके कहीं ना कहीं वो हमको प्रोफेशन में बन के आते हैं later on. So that is to be done. That is interest. The intrinsic interest of the person is the first factor. Now, after interest, the second thing is aptitude. That person has basically अगर interest अच्छा है तो this thing, I mean, aptitude भी रहता है, but aptitude आप क्या करेंगे? Slightly वो जब interest दिखा रहा है तो slightly उसमें उसको different levels में आप ले जाना है. Suppose a child is showing interest in physics or maths or languages और इवन होम साइंस, उन लोगों को क्या करना है? डिफरेंट ग्रेड्स में उन लोगों को, लेवल्स ऑफ डिफिकल्टी में उन लोगों को वो सब्जेक्ट में उन लोगों को एक्सपोज करना है. एंड व्हेन यू एक्सपोज देम, if you find that they are consistently doing well after one level after the other, you can understand that that person has aptitude in that subject. Otherwise abhi kya hoga? When that person is exposed to the next higher level, suppose that person stops, says कि मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ, I mean, this is difficult, I cannot do it. Then you can motivate that person, but still if that person is saying कि ये नहीं हो रहा है and all, then you should understand that that person is not having aptitude for that subject, though he has shown interest. So in that case, the next subject of interest and aptitude that you can choose. And the third one is personality. Interest and aptitude के बाद में, the personality will determine how easily you are able to adjust to a career in that particular field. Because every career will want people of a particular personality. Interest and aptitude हो सकता है, अभी air hostess बनना है किसी लड़की को, okay? So air hostess बनना है तो she may be having interest and aptitude, but उसका personality भी तो suit होना है for becoming an air hostess. She should be comfortable interacting with people. She should have the emotional intelligence to go smoothly in her workplace. She will be coming across different kinds of people. She'll be traveling to different places and all. So adaptability जो है उसको, तो वो सब that is all personality factors. तो personality भी उसका is tuned towards that kind, the spirit for adventure, the spirit for interacting with different people, the spirit for traveling. अगर ये सब उसके personality में है तो she will be successful in her career. So what are you going to see when choosing a career? The three most important things that you're going to see while choosing a career are interest, aptitude, and personality. And it can be anything, any subject. Okay, it is a wrong thing to think that one subject will give me greater success and another will not give me. If you have interest, ability, and aptitude, then you can be any subject will give you. Okay, I mean, you do it sincerely, you will get success. Only thing is that sometimes you may have to like relocation, अपना geographical location में आपको शायद मिल नहीं पाएगा. Then in that case, that factor you have to be able to take compromise कि मैं घर से भी मैं बाहर travel करके I can get the career of my choice. Okay, then career planning में what will you do? Education level and skills आप देखोगे, then intrinsic motivation आप देखोगे, aptitude and personality, extrinsic motivational traits, that is suppose the kind of organization that you're going, what it will give you, and your own vision and goal. Your interest, aptitude, and personality should determine your vision and goal. Then your personal values, आपके personal values होंगे which will determine the kind of work that you want to do, and personal work style. Your style of work also you should give importance to that. Okay. Then while making a career, you should say, what am I passionate about? Can I make a living out of it? Passion is not enough. You should also be thinking, can I make a living out of it? Okay, most of the things you can make a living out of it if your thought is constructive and you come to a career counselor who will help you. I mean, who will not decide things for you, but will help you think in the proper way. If I could have any career in the world, what would that be? If I take up a career, what will be my career goal in life? What are the realistic steps to choose to achieve my goal? Okay, these are the questions that you can think. I will give you the slides, you can do this exercise. Okay, फिर आपका aptitude and all जानने के लिए you can do there will be like questions and all. There will be a number of tests which will help you understand your interest and aptitude and all. So those tests, if you want to take, you can you can contact me. I can tell you, guide you in how to take those tests and all. And then individual career planning bhi aapko chahiye to you can contact me. So today we can end this session here. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much giving you valuable time, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah, very insightful session for everyone. So
Thank
मैं
you.
भी इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग मैं सभी को प्रोवाइड कर दूंगा और हमारे चैनल पे भी आप जाके डायरेक्टली आप देख सकते हो। और जो कि है वेबिनार्स के इन फ्यूचर लीना मैम के वेबिनार्स आपको मिलते रहेंगे टाइम टू टाइम, और डेट डिसाइड करके हम फिक्स कर देंगे कि एवरी वीक अगर मैम फ्री होंगे तो एवरी वीक हम एक सेशन जरूर लेके आएंगे करियर के ऊपर। और फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि मैम को अगर किसी पर्सन को आई मीन फेस टू फेस कंसल्टेंट की जरूरत हो तो आप डायरेक्टली मैम से भी डिस्कस कर सकते हो। हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू भी हम आपको कंसल्टेंट करवा सकते हैं। सो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर एवरीवन। या अगर किसी को कोई डाउट है, अभी जकीर सर हमारे साथ अभी ज्वाइन किए हैं और अंकुर सर भी हमारे साथ हैं, अगर आपको डाउट हो तो आप डायरेक्ट मैम से डिस्कस कर सकते हो।
यस प्लीज। एंड मैं ये बोलती हूँ कि अभी आज सेशन तो ये हो गया, आई मीन इट इज अ बिट तो आपको है तो लाइक 1-to-1 आप मेरे साथ कांटेक्ट कीजिए, तो वी विल डू अ डिटेल्ड एनालिसिस ऑफ योर इश्यूज एंड वी विल ट्राई टू फाइंड सॉल्यूशंस टू देम. ओके.
या इंसाइटफुल सेशंस आगे मैं लीना मैम के साथ और भी हमारे रहेंगे जो कि आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. 1-to-1 आपने रजिस्टर कर लिया है तो हम आपको नोटिफिकेशन देते रहेंगे, या हमारा व्हाट्सएप चैनल भी आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो जिसमें वेबिनार से रिगार्डिंग अपडेट्स आपको कंटिन्यूसली मिलती रहेंगी. और भी वेबिनार्स हैं जो कि लेट्स बी ओके लेके आ रहा है इन फ्यूचर भी, और मे
Yes.
बी कि भी हम आपके लिए हेल्पफुल रहेंगे इस चीज में. या जकीर सर, आपको कोई डाउट है करियर के रिगार्डिंग? मे बी आप सेशन के लिए लेट हो गए थोड़ा सा. सर मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
Okay, so we will, wind up now. Let them just, take their time and get back. उनको feedback एक दे देने के लिए, like they can give a feedback, ना? You have feedback form?
Yes, yes, sure ma'am.
हाँ. So kindly ask them to fill their feedback form, whatever it is. I mean, the good and bad, whatever they have found. Honestly, वो लोग दे देंगे, तो we can work on it.
Yes, yes, sure ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for everyone, and you also ma'am.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
very
you.
much.
Okay.
Thank you.